So funny to think about xJcoolJ on the Kaya. So a couple of character switch ups. Also, as well, we have the Zol here from Jakeyy. So we'll see how this goes. Other than that, we have a whole lot of Ulgrims on the screen.
Yeah, I think Ulgrim is going to be a consistent through line throughout this entire weekend. It is interesting to see a little bit of Kaya coming out. I'm sure we're going to see more of that as the weekend goes on, definitely in North America and EU, and probably in South America as well. But I am loving the Zol. I'm liking the Zol. I want to see how Cannon fits into this, because Cannon is in an interesting spot in both ones and twos, and people kind of like debating on where it fits into the meta. Beautiful neutral signature to get there, the side signature, I believe, to get the KO there from xJcoolJ. But yeah, like I want to see how Cannon fits in.
Yeah, let me tell you, when you're getting juggled off the top, it is so difficult to land. Mounir is occupying the platform. Blitz making it so difficult here. Sgrape, oh my gosh, wow, stuffing out the recovery. Nicely done for Mounir. xJcoolJ though, with the coverage and able to knock him down all the way to last stock this early on.
Yeah, we haven't seen those signatures come out from Sgrape just yet. There's the neutral signature, but it is on like an almost white opponent. Okay, there's the down air, going back over to touch the wall before choosing to re-engage. Nice desync from Mounir. He got punished for it, but it was only like a sidelight or something very small.
Yes. Sgrape making it back on with that recovery. Mounir here holding onto that top platform. Blitz trying to get something going. They're trying to juggle each other here. Saphir, sidelight down air. Nicely done. xJcoolJ able to get the recovery, chase dodging back down, putting himself to the ground to safety. Saphir able to get the down air, neutral air as well. Chase dodge up, ground pound is not going to be able to connect. Eats a down air and somehow avoids both that as well as the ground pound from Jakeyy.
That was crazy. It was both members of the red team there, and xJcoolJ was just right there in the middle, continuing the edge guard, extending it, trying to find that like final down air that was going to KO. I believe it was Saphir. Meanwhile, I don't want to be mean, and everything's okay,
my god!
I take it back. I was gonna say.
What did I tell you about that top platform?
I was gonna say it doesn't seem like Sgrape was doing very much this game whatsoever. Like he was really struggling to find his way in with the Katars, like kind of like he's doing right now. He's just camping that top platform. But then he just got the KO off the top with the neutral signature, extending up off of that top platform as a follow-up, and it was huge.
Jakeyy fighting like a madman. Red team to be able to make it back onto the stage here. The ground pound is able to come out, knocking xJcoolJ down to last stock, but it does not matter. Red team is out of the game. Blue team going to be taking game 1 in winners semis.
Okay, I just wasn't seeing the work that Sgrape was doing, because he did 476 damage, got 2 KOs as well. It's hard to pay attention, man. It really is. There's just so much going on, and you never know like which moment is going to be the moment you need to pay attention to. So that's the elegant dance of like playing 3v3, and that's also the elegant dance of commentating 3v3.
That's right. So Mounir that game dealt 181 damage. Did not have a lot of presence here for the red team. And again, I feel like the thing that we talked about, the thing that I talked about, is that top platform. You want to get off of it as soon as possible. It has plenty of space for 2 members of either team to set up a nasty combo. Going to Miami Dome, I like this. Look at the big difference. Look at that top platform. What do you notice about it? It's a lot smaller. It barely has enough space for 2 people, much less to actually set up a 2v1 combo. Well, it's going to be a lot more challenging. Going into this next game, let's see how it ends up going here. xJcoolJ finding a neutral air. Saphir already with the double recoveries.
Love that double there. Don't typically see that. You see that from like Qatar players, not Lance players that often anymore. Ooh, okay, all right. Mounir's coming out of the gate swinging. Already gets a KO, and it's onto a Queen Nine less than 30 seconds into the game. So yeah, he's feeling bad about his performance. Oh, xJcoolJ almost got the gift off the top.
Saphir looking to take out Sgrape. Stock who not able to find the sider, not able to get the reversal. Sidelight neutral, the recovery nicely done. Good follow-up. Downer coming out successfully here, able to get the neutral, the weapon toss, still avoiding the sidelight. I love that hold onto the ground pound, and off stage while I was talking about that, Mounir lost his first stock.
Jakeyy might be losing his here soon as well. xJcoolJ had a great spear weapon toss. It didn't quite find the mark, but the arc on it was fantastic. I think Jakeyy just had a dodge, so he was able to get back. But man, some of the weapon tosses today have just been absolutely incredible.
Oh, Jakeyy holding on to the stock for the red team here. Red team has established quite a lead for themselves. Sgrape is already on last stock. Jakeyy going out there. Okay, not able to get the follow-up. The recovery is able to finally take out his first stock off the top. So nicely done. xJcoolJ Dashing off with that D-Light, not able to find the connection.
Oh, the signature from xJcoolJ gets interrupted. Okay, there's the neutral sig from Mounir.
Oh, okay, Saphir,
Nice.
excuse me.
Great
And then
follow-up.
Mounir with the follow-up off stage. Nicely done. And just like that, Sgrape is out of the game.
Yeah, Saphir started that on the Sgrape while Mounir was safely on the soft platform, and then Mounir saw the
Blitz,
room for extension.
Blitz,
Can they end this here?
Blitz,
Nice down air from
no.
Mounir. Can they get xJcoolJ here as well? He goes in with the ground pound, attempting the big play, and he falls into the blast zone. And the red team, the regroup from the red team, the 566 damage from Mounir, Dara.
Yeah, he put himself back into the game. He looked at last game, said, that was not me. Let me show you how to play. Did you see how many axes that was off stage? Do you know how difficult it is to come back against one axe minus two? It's ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Everything. You
There's
just have
the
to be
follow
aware of
from Mounir.
ground pound, recovery, down it. Crazy.
And then here is just the onslaught from the red team against the blue team. There's the down air. Here comes xJcoolJ. He just spawned in and he was like, I have to go for the biggest play I possibly can right now. I'm looking for my ground pound to hit Mounir, who was in the red. And then I think like after that, he didn't know. He's like he's the Joker in the Dark Knight. He's like, I don't know what to do if I caught a car. I'm just like a dog chasing cars. Like I don't know what to do if I catch one. So like I think he went in for the ground pound, and after that, like he didn't know what to do once he hit that. But like that was gonna be a bridge to cross when you get there.
Wow, this is a stage choice. How we this is definitely quite a change of pace. I feel like I never get to see us go here. So we're not in Miami Dome anymore, my friends. We have a nice big gap in the middle,
Oh,
and
Sgrape!
Sgrape is already taking full advantage of it. Jakeyy is
way!
gone. Saphir is also gonna be gone. Maybe Saphir is gone. Jakeyy comes back, saves his teammate. I can't believe that wasn't the stock.
There's a part of me that's like, yeah, the save was sick.
Oh.
But then there's also a part of me that like really wanted Sgrape to get both of those KOs there. I really wanted that
I
so
wanted.
bad.
He
I'm
deserved it.
disappointed.
He
I'm
worked
sorry.
so hard. Look, and it is him. It is he who loses his first stock after all of that work, after all of that damage.
So
It was not in
cruel.
vain. Damage is damage. Oh
that's
my gosh,
so
xJcoolJ.
Okay. There's the side a little bit of team damage as well. That was a team KO, the blue team. I hope they're not starting to fall apart here. We got to look at Sgrape, who's now like halfway through his second stock.
Yes. Recovery is able to come out here. Jakeyy able to land successfully.
Oh, the
Okay,
side sig.
just
Yep, that's
goes
gonna do
right
it.
in with the side sig. That's the Zol. Just sometimes in neutral, you're like, I feel like this is a good time, and it connects and it hits.
Okay, Sgrape's
Oh,
still
Saphir.
holding on that higher ceiling. He's going in with the ground pound there. He does get the recovery hit on XJ, just in case he needed to chase dodge after. Nice. Can they get this stock off of Jakeyy? Sgrape coming in. The dodge has been burned, yes. Just
Nice. He has been a monster when it comes to the offstage gameplay this game. Sgrape able to land successfully. Mounir, though, looking to occupy the top platform as much as possible with the recovery. Jakeyy, okay, excuse me, that's going to be Kaya taking the
Nice.
stock off of Saphir here.
Sgrape's still living on his second stock. He's done a great job. He's been going like back and forth between main platform up to that soft platform.
Is what you would say. And then all of a sudden, Casting's face comes out, and he is knocked down to his last. Blitz gonna be getting the ground pound. Coming out there, looking for the side sig, doesn't actually find its connection. Sidelight neutral, dealing a good amount of damage. Blitz, exhausted recovery off stage. Sgrape, what just
What was
happened?
that?
Did they try to save each other?
He did a ground pound. That had to have been a misinput. He must have been like maybe fast falling to get below his teammate so that he could hit the recovery.
And then try to recovery?
To send up,
Yeah.
and maybe he held the down button a little bit too long. Maybe we can get some slow-mo on that.
Please. And that was such a tragic recovery as well, that we saw from Blitz there, because I feel like if he had like one more speed, like one more little tiny speed point,
Yeah,
that
he's
would have been enough for
fast-falling.
him to be able to... I see.
Yeah, I think he was
That's tough.
fast falling
That's a
there
tough
and held it
misinput.
a little bit too long in an attempt to get down there to recover, because his dodge was also down. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing I can imagine happening in that moment, why he would do a ground pound there. I don't know if it's weird to have a teammate right there and then go for the like, yeah, my stock is over, I'm gonna ground pound into the blast zone. So yeah, I don't know. That's it's one of life's great mysteries now. I'm gonna still assume that it was a misinput because of the fast fall.
And you have to think, this game is so tragic for Sgrape specifically. He opened off like a madman. He almost got 2 of the nastiest stocks, and then it was him who ended up being knocked out of the game. So really, really tragic thing for Sgrape. Let's see who is going to be able to take this next game. It is currently 2-1. Oh, Mounir with the coverage. Sgrape, first stock gone. Jakeyy able to get the edge guard, and then Blitz knocked down to 2 stocks as well. xJcoolJ, can you make it back on? Saphir is going out there.
Okay, Sgrape does get the KO off the top. Saphir's going to be the first one to fall on the red team, but both other players on red are extremely healthy right now. Mounir seems locked in. He already got a KO once. If it was any other map, he would have like gotten 2 KOs by now. Like Mounir's definitely on fire this game. His axe has leveled up for sure from that game 1. Kind of a lower performance than we would have expected from him.
Oh, xJcoolJ. Okay, all right. Sgrape gonna be able to make it back on here successfully. The neutral is able to KO off the top successfully, and that is finally xJcoolJ knocked down to 2 stocks here. xJcoolJ did a really good job holding on to his stock as long as possible. He was able to get a little bit of extra credit, and he has evened this up for the blue team here.
Yeah, the big thing we got to worry about, same thing kind of as last time, is Sgrape. We have to really look at Sgrape's damage because he's taking a lot. At least he had weapon advantage there compared to Mounir on that edge guard after Mounir threw away his axe. Ooh, there's the insig on that soft platform. Mounir can reach right up there. It's like the perfect height for that Brit insig.
Oh, xJcoolJ! He went out there with the edge guard. He did get his dodge back in time. He didn't lose a stock, but that almost cost him that stock. That could have been a critical misplay. Blitz knocked down last stock. Once again, it is xJcoolJ who is stock tanking. Jakeyy with an amazing wait. Oh, excuse me. That was,
he ended up hitting his teammate with that, but he did hit an axe recovery on the opponent to save the same teammate right before that and get a KO. So he's like trading 1 for 1.
Picking up the bow, Jakeyy just able to find a sidelight and knock xJcoolJ off stage. Who can Blitz make it back on? xJcoolJ able to pick up the stock onto Jakeyy. I thought that was going to be the friendly fire.
Weapon toss does hit Saphir. Oh, he went with the neutral signature again. Another like perfectly heighted neutral signature to grab off that soft platform coming from Olgrim's axe.
Sgrape being so patient, but then a little bit too patient, and Jakeyy takes full control, able to get the neutral and close out his last stock. Mounir looking for any safe way to be able to land. Blitz able to get the sidelight. No immediate follow-up from it quite yet, though. Doesn't find the recovery pickup there either. Weapon toss comes out, the side sig whiffs, and Mounir with an amazing whiff punish.
That was a fantastic inlight to interrupt the signature. And oh yeah, wow. Mounir, yes sir, yes sir. Getting the KO on the right side. Mounir extending himself out beyond the main platform. This game specifically was insane. We're going to see a lot of it here.
Yes.
I think this is the D-Sig. Yeah, like look how far out he is. GC D-Sig. Any other map that KOs. And then he hits the down heavy, grabs an axe and goes back out there to find the side air. Like his work has been